Beginning of my video. Boom!
Welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring Land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer! Hello,
right.
Boring Review Nation!
Kind of pointless.
We know all things. It was over in a snap.
We really want it. Alright, we'll be nice.
Only you can be a Patreon.
Oh my gosh!
You don't need to follow the show to be hyped.
All right, welcome to Boring Land. Nick here.
That was the fastest ever! I think he was up practicing. He heard that Rocky music last night. He's like, alright, Boring Reviews. Alright, Boring Reviews. Alright, Boring Reviews. He was practicing when he was getting.
Dude, what's that line? Get busy living, get busy dying? Come on, man.
Oh, man. Gabe here. That was so much fun. And we're here to review. Well, Nick put out a survey asking what you guys wanted. And
As far as trailer reactions, we do a lot of trailer reactions, as you know. We haven't done a lot recently because we've been diving into other stuff, which is really fun and exciting. But we want to know, which trailer reactions do you want to see the most? We did a Kalank trailer reaction because, you know, we were going through the reactions and our requests, and that was one of them. And then they're like, no, this is the worst movie of 2019. The trailer is fine, but it's a big flop. So like he was saying, we got our survey out just last night, our time, and not by far and away, but the number one choice was Super Deluxe. So that's what we are reacting to today.
Sounds good. Let's check out Super Deluxe. But before we do that, guys, please, little housekeeping rules. If you're new to the channel, watch the video first, and if you like, hit that thumbs up, subscribe. If not, watch a couple of the other videos, see if there's something on there you like. We do a lot of different content, from movies to actual reviews, series. People love series, my wife included. You know, you just have more time to grow with the characters, you know what I mean? So we have, we're currently doing Mizapar on there, but we do have other series that we reviewed, Family Man, as well as Sacred Games. So just check out the content and hit that notification bell. You know what's crazy? Literally, and I didn't believe her, Savannah showed me, I want to say this morning, it was this morning, and she just got her notification for the video that you dropped with Chris of what not to say at the restaurant or something like that. And that was like 2 days ago. And I was like, what? And she was like, look, I just got it. So I don't know if there's a way to set your notification so you get everyone. I don't know if people get notified when it initially
I'll have to look into it every day. I learn something new with this YouTube channel. Right. I'm playing around with the hashtags and the tags, and who knows if that makes a difference, but we'll take a look. We did try our best on our Patreon page. Speaking of housekeeping, check out our Patreon. We tried to put a video on there just for our patrons. And, you know, Patreon is not the best for putting videos on there that only they can see. So we're still working on that if you didn't get a chance to see that reaction. Check. But let's check out Super Deluxe.
Gotcha.
I love that title, Super Deluxe. It's kind of why I want a pizza right there. Brightness.
ஒரு ஆள் மலை பாதையில் தனியாக போகையில் திடீர்னு அவனை ஒரு புலி துரத்துச்சுன்னா, ஒரு நாள் ஒரு ஆள் மலை பாதையில் தனியாக போகையில் புலி அவனை திடீர்னு துரத்த, அவன் ஒளி இடம் இல்லாமல் ஓட ஓட புலி அவனை நெருங்க அவன் மேடை ஏறி அந்த பக்கம் பாஞ்சா, அந்த சரிவில் ஒரு மரம் இருந்தா, அவன் இலைய விட்டு கிளைய விட்டு கடைசியில் கையில் சிக்கின கொடியை பிடிச்சு தொங்குனா, எனக்கு பயமா இருக்குதான் சார். கீழே குதிக்கலாம்னா அதுல பாதாளம், மேல புலி காத்திருக்கு. சரி, இங்கே இருப்போம்னு அவன் நினைக்கிறப்போ அந்த கொடி மெல்ல அவனை வளைச்சு அவனை இருக்குனா, அந்த கொடி மலைப்பாம்புன்னு தெரிஞ்சிச்சு. ஒரு நாள் ஒரு ஆளை புலி துரத்து அவன் ஓட ஒளி இடம் இல்லாம மேடை தாண்டி சரிவுல பாஞ்சு அங்க மரம் இருந்து இலையை விட்டு கிளைய விட்டு கடைசியில சிக்கின கொடியை பிடிச்சு தொங்க, அந்த கொடி பாம்புன்னு தெரியும். மேல புலி கீழே பள்ளம், அங்கே இருக்கலாம்னாலும் மலைப்பாம்பு முழிக்கணும். என்னடா இளவு வாழ்க்கைன்னு அவன் மேல பார்க்க, அங்க ஒரு தேன் கூடு இருந்துச்சுன்னா, அதுல இருந்து ஒரே ஒரு துளி தேன் நழுவி ஒழுகி அவன் வாய் பக்கத்துல வந்து விழுந்துச்சுன்னா, ஒரு நாள் ஒரு ஆளை புலி துரத்த அவன் ஓட ஓடி இடமில்லாம மேடை தாண்டி சரிவுல பாஞ்சு அங்க மரம் இருந்து இலையை விட்டு கிளைய விட்டு கடைசியில் சிக்கின கொடியை பிடிச்சு தொங்க, அந்த கொடி பாம்புன்னு தெரியும். என்னடா இளவு வாழ்க்கை அவன் மேல பார்த்தா அங்க ஒரு தேன் கூடு இருந்தா, அந்த தேன் கூட்டுல இருந்து ஒரே ஒரு துளி தேன் நழுவி ஓடி அவன் வாய் பக்கத்துல வந்து விழுந்தா, மேல மரணம் கீழே சாவு, அங்கே இருந்தாலும் அழிவது எல்லா பக்கமும் முடிச்சவன் தெரிஞ்சதுக்கு அப்புறமாவும் அவன் ஒரு நொடி பாம்பாவது பள்ளமாவது புளியாவது புண்டையாவதுன்னு உசுறு போனா மசுறு போச்சுன்னு கவலையே போடாம நாக்க நீட்டி தேனை நக்கி ஆகாண்டு சொன்னா
So confused.
Okay, that's the first thing I was gonna say. And he was talking super quick, so
super fast.
I'm trying to follow on the subtitles and
I mean, luckily he's repeating the same thing over and over. But
yeah, I got
cow.
some of it and missed some of it. But in my opinion, does it look like some kind of psychological drama, something to that effect?
So this is where you have your own YouTube channel, you're doing reactions, and you put yourself out there. This is us going to put ourselves out there because after watching the trailer, I'm so confused. I definitely think psychological.
Right.
You start off with, for all best purposes, drag queen or a woman of the night. That's
right.
Transgender. There you go. Transgender. That's
right.
more better than a drag queen. Sorry about that. Transgender, woman of the night there. And it looked almost as if, I'm not sure if it's the same character, but you see another woman in the middle of that trailer who looks around the same size, maybe a little smaller,
right.
wearing the same thing, but looked like a woman.
All right.
And he started off this whole thing. Most of it's talking about this riddle about what if this lion does this and it goes over here and you grab the vine and it's actually a snake and all this kind of stuff. To me, what I got from that is that what we see in this is not going to be what it seems.
Right.
That everything is going to be something else than it seems. That's what I got from that whole trailer. Right. And I wonder if this transgender character is able to switch into whatever they want. I have no idea. I'm so confused.
Really, but
what I got from that is not what it seems.
I thought that the transgender what was that other woman, and that's how he sees himself, or you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I thought that's what was there, but it's definitely going to be one of those movies where we're going to have to watch. And sometimes, guys, even if it's a 3-hour movie, if we want to understand it in depth, it may take us 4 hours to watch it. Because a lot of times, okay, we missed that. Let's go back, rewind, because one or two lines can change an entire scene if you miss one or two lines and change the context of what's happening. So it looks like it's going to be one of those films, but it definitely looks really interesting. It definitely looks interesting.
And from that survey, everyone was talking about how awesome. Now I say everyone, that's hyperbole. A lot of people were talking how awesome this was. It was #1 vote getter, and the trailer doesn't give us a whole lot, or at least we didn't understand a whole lot from the trailer.
Right.
But if it was #1 vote getter, then people really liked not just the trailer, but I'm sure they liked the movie even more. So excited to get into it. There's our reaction for Super Deluxe. We are super confused.
Do not ruin it in the comments because we're probably going to watch it. But just let us know, is it a psychological thriller? Is it a horror? It didn't look like a horror, but the music, the tone was more of a horror. That's why I said maybe a thriller or something to that effect. But
well, you had these different characters that were like, they were like really scared about something or really confused or stressed out about something. Like, what was that about? Don't tell us. This is just me thinking out loud.
What about the creepy kid? You know what? Sometimes for me, kids are some of the creepiest in movies, especially when they're
if you do it
really
right.
good at doing it. It's like, oh man.
Yeah, because they're supposed to be innocent, and if they're giving some creepy dialogue, then let's get out of here. But as always, we hope you enjoyed our reaction there. Like he said, do all the usual stuff if you like what you saw. Plenty more coming. And until next time.
Later.